Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and former President Donald Trump just did something that drove liberals and the people at CNN a little insane. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe, absolutely free. It really helps us out. Former President Donald Trump did what the President of the United States, Joe Biden, and Vice President Kamala Harris has not done. Now, President Biden says he'll do it Wednesday, but what happened is Trump went and visited the hurricane victims. Now, the hurricane victims were really happy to see him, but there was something that really irked the CNN anchors, and you could see how much it bothered them, actually. What happened was when he went there, FEMA, local officials, all these people were giving former President Trump updates on the situation as if he were the sitting president. Because, hey, it's nice to have somebody there who actually cares, right? And I think that's what happened here. They're like, hey, we have somebody. We have somebody's ear who can make things happen. And former President Trump, he could still make things happen, especially with his friends in Congress. I want you to watch what he did, and I want you to watch how CNN responded to it, and then let me know what you think in the comments.
Let's go to CNN's Kristen Holmes with us now. And Kristen, it's interesting because former President Trump is talking about how politics don't matter, but clearly they do when you have a swing state that is so important being affected by such a big storm. We know that FEMA has already deployed some satellites for Starlink connectivity to the region, and you hear Trump trying to create a sense of the Biden administration hasn't really done much to help out. He's made some baseless claims about that. We know the president has approved an emergency declaration days ago in Georgia. Tell us what you're seeing here and what the Trump campaign is saying.
Yeah, well, look, this is a red state, and Donald Trump is being treated as a principal here. He is being treated not just as a former president, but almost as though he is a sitting president. As Boris, you just noted, getting a briefing from FEMA, getting a briefing from the National Guard. That is not something that is typically just offered to a candidate. They are treating him as though he is a former president who is there to help. And one thing that I had noticed earlier during our 1 p.m. conversation was that Donald Trump did not have that much to offer in terms of resources, since he is not a sitting president. But I will note that he and the campaign say that they have arrived in that area with trucks full of supplies that they plan on giving out. So there is something there for them to offer. He also said that he had a tanker truck full of gasoline, which obviously, if you've ever covered one of these storms, you understand that one of the first things and hardest things to come by is gasoline. So he said that he was going to be giving that out. He is clearly taking this seriously as a politician is on the ground, trying to show that he is there in support of the people on the ground in Georgia. And of course, this comes as well. He is, again, offering a message of unity. He has spent the last several days slamming Kamala Harris, his rival, for not being on the ground, for not helping with this storm. And I do want to point out what you said was very interesting about the Starlink. FEMA, yes, has been doing that, but Donald Trump taking it to another level, saying he's going to personally have a conversation with Elon Musk, which does matter given what we know about their relationship, trying to insert himself there to say that he has the efforts, he has the resources to actually help people on the ground.